Part 12, Hell Act 2. Dealing with Radaman shouldn't be too much of a problem. Death Sentries will make sure to keep those skeletons from being revived. Also use Cloak of Shadows to help against any ranged mobs that may be causing some problems. After you have dealt with the skeletons, Radaman shouldn't be much of a problem as he doesn't move around much. Some skeletons just weren't dying because they wouldn't have their corpses explode as nothing was near them at the time, but Radaman was still quick to take down. Maggot Lair wasn't too much of a problem, although the scarabs can be the worst. Although you can have your mercenary block them. Coldworm's room wasn't too bad either. With the amount of smaller maggots, Death Sentry gets to work by helping out to clear the room, although it did take quite a bit of time. Viper Temple can always be a little bit nerve-wracking. Remember that Mind Blast is your friend and can help control those vipers. Lightning and Death Sentry down any that stand in your way and carefully make your way through. I do a bit of farming in Act 1 before continuing and find a different armor from a mercenary that gives double the defense of my current armor and additional resistances. Once again, it's time for Duriel. Make sure to load up on thawing potions and get Fade ready. Always having a Shadow Warrior or Master out can help with the distraction for Duriel. Tony was no match again and immediately got popped down, so we'll need to plan out similar strats of circling around traps. Whenever you get the chance, make sure to throw out lower resistance as well to help with the damage. Duriel is always rather scary, especially if he can get a hit on you. Sometimes that hit can be death if you don't have enough faster recovery or life to get away. Another option here is to try and use Shockweb instead of Fire Blast. The webs will stay up longer and you won't have to aim. Here I was too picnicked in order to think of that option. Because you'll be going back to town often to buy more potions or revive your mercenary, always make sure to grab more town portal scrolls, as you do not want to be trapped in Duriel's chamber. There is no other way out once you are in there. Remember to take tight circles, but not too tight, as Duriel can steamroll you over, and Mind Blast and Cloak of Shadows won't help you here. Also, Duriel's Holy Freeze aura is something that will always chill you even if you have Cannot Be Frozen, so make sure you are prepared for this. Thankfully, Fade does a great job at reducing those stat effects. This fight can be rather tedious on Players 8, especially if your mercenary or summons can't tank him and keep him in one spot. After a very dizzying ring around the rosy fight, Duriel should be very exhausted and eventually fall down. And Duriel drops Bone Flesh. This can be great mercenary armor early on, especially for the lifesteal and open wounds, but the defense is a little bit low. So I decide to upgrade the Bone Flesh. Shale, Tal, and a Perfect Diamond will upgrade the plate mail into a Templar coat. This only works for uniques, but only changes the base of the item. So make sure to use this on items that have enhanced damage or defense for the extra bonus. Now my mercenary has a bit more defense. But he will also lose resistances. Hopefully the lifesteal will help. And also, with the swap of a helmet, his damage increases as well. Enjoyed the video? Make sure to like and subscribe the channel for more videos. Playing along? Post a comment below of your findings so far. Or you can watch live at twitch.tv/AlaraShade.